All right, we're back, and it looks like just in time, Lumeckos versus Justice, the traitor and the up-and-comer. Who will it be? The Battle of BC badge wearer versus the normal clothes
Yeah, what's
wearer.
up with that, by the way?
I don't know, but I want to scan that QR code so badly.
What did he mean by this? He didn't even top 8 that event. Bring your port badge, bro.
Wow, called out.
What are you doing?
I'm just going to start wearing random badges to events now.
I have a big-ass box full of badges from everything I've been to. I should start bringing badges from like 2017 to bring my Genesis 4 badge.
Yeah,
you
there's
know?
like a different one every single time. I'll bring the Invincible badge next time, just like random Midwest regional. I didn't even play, I just commentated. All right, so interesting first stage. Hollow Bastion is the pick. Justice very comfortable sitting under that middle platform, possibly the reason he's willing to go to a relatively large stage like this. Yeah, continuing to reset that neutral. And you saw how well it worked on that first stock. No reason to go further with it. Just hang out under there. Force Lumeckos to come to you. He knows his game plan, and he is so far executing it very well. So now the onus is on Justice, or excuse me, on Lumeckos to find an answer to that. And Justice is so good at holding this control. Okay, finally, Lumeckos with an opportunity, but again, Justice swinging out. Lumeckos caught the get-up option, but not able to catch him enough. And Justice somehow managing to survive that situation, but will he continue kissing the blast zone? However, it wasn't full makeout, so he survived, but not enough to get back. No jump in that scenario. And now Lumeckos with a little bit of momentum of their own. Justice back to his game plan. 101 on Lumeckos, but he doesn't even need to go for the kill. If he can, ooh, he wants to go for the kill though. That down smash absolutely would have taken it. He had a little extra spice on that one. He was charging. Now up air, not gonna happen. Maybe trying to bait something out, not gonna get it though. And now Lumeckos is in the corner and just gave Justice the opportunity to get back to his happy place in that corner. Okay, naring the Luma. Lumeckos not gonna die yet, but getting really close. These Ram Nairs, or excuse me, these Megawatt Nairs starting to become a real threat, especially at those high parts of the stage. Those jump-ins getting a little more risky if Justice can call it out. But most of the time, honestly, it's just been spent trying to break that neutral from Justice as he continuously dashes forward and back under this platform and finds those little openings. Ooh, nice idea from Lumeckos. However, scouted out by Justice, able to just get that get-up attack. Nothing too crazy coming out of it. But whatever the case, it somehow turned into Lumeckos having momentum here. What can you do with it? The up air closing out that stock. Justice reeling physically and metaphorically in that moment. Now, what can he do on this last stock? He's still got a slight fragile lead. His game plan has been working pretty well. Can he continue to execute, or has Lumeckos found that chink? So far, it's looking really good for the Justice believers on this stock. Every time Lumeckos gets past that first arm, there is another one wide open, ready to greet them. However, the throw gonna put you in a bad spot. Can you get back? Does Lumeckos have this? No, the high recovery from Justice. So good in that situation. And now turning it around at 101. One good read from Justice with that Megawatt, and you're done. Oh, the same can be said both ways, though. Justice playing with death right now in that corner. Lumeckos wasn't able to find it, though. Speaking of not finding things, no Luma to be found on that get-up, and Justice finally catches one, taking game number 1. Pretty solid game 1 from Justice overall, but at the same time, that was another one of those games that felt like if Lumeckos found that one hole at the right time, it could have gone the other way. So many of those scenarios tonight with this Min from Justice. He has to play so carefully, which is why I'm surprised to see the amount of aggression he's willing to commit to off stage. But it's working for him. There's a reason he's gotten this far. Frank, I've got bad news for you. I think a lot of Angels have been losing their wings lately with this Justice Min. Wow, we are 5 seconds in, and already there's a dead Luma. Justice is not messing around. He doesn't care if we're on Smashville. He'll just pull his same game plan. Obviously not Hollow Bastion. That center platform is much smaller, but the game plan's still sound. He just has to take a little more risk, has to be a little more careful about how far he dashes back when he's fighting that neutral. Great nair. Seemed like he was getting cornered, but he keeps finding ways out, whether it's that nair, whether he's dash attacking under Lumeckos, whatever the case, it's always there. And then the swing, able to get Lumeckos off of him, preventing that 50-50 get-up timing from even being an issue. Is that going to be it? No. Great up B from Lumeckos. That was almost a stock right there. Great call out from Justice, and pretty safe at that. He still had another arm to cover him if that whiffed. That's one thing about the kind of screwed up risk reward of Min at long range. There's a reason she likes to be there. She can just throw things at the wall, and when they hit, they hit. Now that Ram just doing a little bit, oh, get off me there. Dash attack to get the get up option there. Interesting to see. And the charged Megawatt F smash. Lumeckos finally landed on the stage. That's one thing that Lumeckos may not have been ready for with this counter pick. Obviously, it's much smaller, but Min is got so much range that you basically just cover the whole stage when you're in advantage, and it can feel so oppressive trying to get back to the stage. Okay, Justice in feeling himself mode. Bro, you can't reel back in the player cam after that. You knew what you committed to. I don't want to see that nonsense. Oh, are you dead? You're dead! Lumeckos not letting him have it. He threw out that risky down air. He knew what he was getting into, but Lumeckos knew a little better, and all of a sudden, this might as well be an even game. The grab off stage. What's your option? There's one read, but you need another one. Okay, Justice trying to swing back, not going to get it, but Lumeckos has so much momentum. But speaking of momentum, that Megawatt. Force equals mass times acceleration, and there is a lot of mass behind that one. Justice sending Lumeckos into the blast zone. Great DI, but not enough to get back into this game, even with the down air suicide and the beautiful edge guard from Lumeckos on that second stock. Justice still managed to close it out. Had enough of a lead going into it.
Rosalina and Luma. Min.
All right, game number 3. Justice currently up 2-0 in this losers finals, which means Lumeckos has to win right here and right now. We are going back to Hollow Bastion. We saw how well this worked for Justice in the first game. However, in the latter parts of the game, we did see Lumeckos finding answers. I think Lumeckos realized as well that Smashville counter pick was not going to work out. But speaking of things not working out, that offstage situation not working out for Justice as Lumeckos takes the first stock, I think for the first time in this set. Oh, but you waited too long at the ledge. And all of a sudden, it's an even game. Got to be so careful. Respect Min. And oh no. Great use of Luma, but it doesn't matter. So many quick stocks. We're less than a minute into this game, and we've already dropped 3 stocks. Oh, don't make it 4. Okay, we're good. We're good. That almost turned into the 4-peat right there. However, Justice gonna take that lead all the way to the bank with how close things got on those first couple of games. You know he's not screwing around anymore. He's gonna play it nice and safe. None of those down air shenanigans. None of that taking risks, high risk, low reward situations. He's back to the tried and true. He's going for those 2 frames. He's using those giant arms from center stage. It feels like there's nothing Lumeckos can do right now, and now even the Luma is offline. How do you get yourself back into this game? What can Justice do to close this out? Is this the end? Is Lumeckos going to find that all-important read to get back into this? Only 51% on Justice as well right now. Is this it? No jump. Manages to get back. Great job wall riding there, but the the Megawatt going to close it out. The Meatball doing its job. They are not just raining meatballs, they are pouring today. And Justice punches his ticket into grand finals. The rematch versus Ludo, the only person to take a set off of him today. And great stuff to Lumeckos, making it all the way to losers finals in this tournament, putting on a great show, especially against JoJo. A very impressive win there, able to take it over JoJo. Unfortunately, Justice proving to be a little bit too much. The Snake Man himself slithering his way past all of Lumeckos' edge guards and managing to just hold center stage so well so much of the time in this set. If there was like a stage control statistic, Justice, I feel like it'd be like 80-20 in his favor. He was just so in control under those platforms. But now can he do the same against Ludo? Ludo looked really confident with the Falco agenda in the first set that they played. Will we see the same thing in Grands, or has Justice